I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 72 of our Pokemon, almost said sword, Pokemon Mr. Ninja DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went into the Unknown Relic. I did a lot of talking, so much so that I was distracted and accidentally released, not really released, I guess I just didn't recruit an unknown, so we only got 4 unknowns last episode instead of 5, which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. If you look at the top left, guys, we're currently 214 out of 472 on our Pokédex, of course. That big 472 number includes all the individual Pokemon in the Pokédex. It includes all 28 unknown. And it includes all the shiny Pokemon. So we still got a long ways to go. That is our ultimate goal at the end of the day, is to create a not just complete the Pokédex, but a living dex. And for those who don't know what that is, I'll explain real quick what a living dex is. So quickly, you know what, actually, hold that thought, guys. I'll explain it once we jump into our dungeon here, so we can save a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and put the... it says the shiny Pokemon. You know, we'll keep the friend box. We want a Steelix. We're going to Magma Cavern today, guys. And this potentially could be the last time we go into Magma Cavern in the series, because quite honestly, all we really need here is Steelix. Now we do have 7 missions here. I want to quickly double check though what our accepted jobs are. If we need a specific item for anything. Deliver a tiny reviver seed. Okay, so we need a tiny reviver seed. So quickly, tiny reviver seed. Alright guys, let's get rocking. This dungeon's a little bit longer than a lot of the dungeons that we normally do. I wasn't paying attention. I think it's like 26 floors. So anyways, living dex, right? We'll get to that as we're going through this dungeon. So a living Pokédex, for those who are unfamiliar, just in case people don't know what that means, right? As you can see there, 472 Pokemon, right? What a living Pokédex is I want one of each individual Pokemon, right? For example, in a normal Pokemon game, when you catch a Pokemon, it gets registered in your Pokédex, right? Let's use Bulbasaur. I like to use Bulbasaur as an example because it's the first Pokemon in the Pokédex. Let's say we get a Bulbasaur. It's now registered in the Pokédex that we've owned a Bulbasaur. We evolve it into an Ivysaur, right? We have an Ivysaur, but it still says that we had Bulbasaur registered in the Pokédex, right? Then we evolve that Ivysaur into a Venusaur. So we have a physical Venusaur, but in our Pokédex it still says that we had a Bulbasaur and an Ivysaur, but we don't physically have those Pokemon, right? That's how you fill your Pokédex normally. Now a living dex, we have a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur. Physically have all 3 of them, not just one of them, all 3. You get where I'm going with this? We're going to have each individual Pokemon, pre-evolutions, baby Pokemon, everything. We want one of everything. That's what we want to do. And I'm also not including here, I'm not including Honeko or Umi, our 2 starter Pokemon, because they don't get to be in the friend areas. They don't go in there, right? They're constantly out of the friend area. Because at the end I want to show off all the friend areas and show that we have all the Pokemon, which is why I only want one of each Pokemon as well. So I have to get a separate Blastoise and a separate Charizard, which we actually already have a Blastoise. So anyways, yeah, that's what a living dex is. It's literally every individual Pokemon that we can obtain. And I do want the shiny Pokemon and the non-shiny versions. For example, we have a shiny Shuckle. It's actually our only shiny Pokemon that we have. But we also have a regular Shuckle. We want one of each. Crobat, I don't think we have... No, we have Crobat. We have Crobat. we only need Steelix. I got excited because I love Crobat. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Easily top 20, top 25. One of these days, guys, I'm going to do a tier list. And do like a top 25 Pokemon. I'm going to use like the tier list maker. Because it's easy to do it that way. And visually it just looks good, right? And then I'll just kind of like make the tiers like, 1 to 5, like top 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, etc. And we'll do like a top 25, maybe even a top 50. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel like 25 is not enough, and I want to give some spotlight to 50 Pokemon. I don't know yet. Okay, we don't need Sandshrew, obviously. We already have. I'm positive we have Sandslash. I'm not sure if Sandslash is actually catchable here, but let me just quickly check my Google document here. Sandslash. We do have Sandslash already. I thought we did. Just wanted to double check. See, that's why we made the list, right? Alright, we do have a mission to do here on this floor, so I don't get distracted. So let's grab this Pokemon here. It's an Ambipom. We need an Ambipom still, I believe. I think we have an Apom for Ambipom. We just haven't evolved one into it. I'm holding off on evolving Pokemon that require evolution crystals, because I'm not entirely sure which Pokemon are catchable. Right? So like maybe we can find Ambipom in a different dungeon we haven't been to yet. Because there's actually a lot of dungeons we haven't been to yet, believe it or not. There's still a lot to do in this game. I mean, a lot of big dungeons remaining, a lot of legendaries. We've only acquired 5 legendaries. Now, at the top of my head, I couldn't tell you how many legendaries are in this game. Actually, I probably could. I just have to like sit here for a minute. So there's 5 in Gen 1. 5 in Gen 1. 6 in Gen 2. That's 11. And then Gen 3 is where it gets crazy because there's a lot of legendaries. So let's remember 11. So then there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. So you have the Reggies, that's 3. The Lotties, that's 5. The cover legendaries, that's 8. Deoxys, Jirachi, 10. So 21 legendaries total. If I didn't miss anybody. And then in Johto or second gen, because I didn't mention them specifically, you have the 3 legendary dogs. There's Murkrow. You have Lugia-Ho-Oh and Celebi. I believe that's it. And then in first gen, you have the legendary birds, Mew and Mewtwo. So I don't think I missed any. If I missed any, it'd be in Gen 3. Oh my god, that's some damage. These Sandshrews, man. Oh boy. Oh no, it was Graveler that was doing the damage. We have to revive Magmar, but we cannot use a Tiny Reviver Seed. The rest of our Pokemon are fine. We are a little over-leveled for this, and I know I'm saying that even though we just lost Magmar. Magmar is not a part of our team. I mean, it is, but it's not our Pokemon. He's just a client, and they're typically pretty weak. That's why it's a mission, right, to escort them. If they were strong enough to handle this on their own, they wouldn't need us. So, yeah, so I think there's 21 legendaries. There's no Gen 4 legendaries in this game, which is a shame. I would have loved if they added even just like 1 or 2, because they did add some Gen 4 Pokemon to the game, right? So it would have been pretty cool if they added some, even if it was just like Dialga and Palkia. Now, I don't think they're going to do DLC for this game, but they could. And if they did, they could easily just add more Gen 4 Pokemon. Very easily. But I think they're just going to wait to the next Mystery Dungeon game, man. I'm not sure how well this game is sold. If it's sold well, obviously they'll make another one. You know, whether it be another remake of like Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, which I would love. That is, those are my favorite Mystery Dungeon games. And eventually we will play those on the channel. We haven't done that yet. I was actually thinking about doing it after we were done with Blue Rescue Team, until we got the bombshell a couple months before we were finished that, oh, by the way, we're remaking the game that you're playing. So, which was crazy timing because we literally finished. Like, I think we had a couple double uploads where we uploaded both in the same day, but like literally was like almost perfect timing where we finished up Blue Rescue Team right when this game came out. And while it is a remake, there obviously are some differences to the core gameplay, as well as, of course, additional Pokemon as well. But I'm not sure how well. I wonder if I can Google and see how well it sold. If the reception for it was pretty good. I didn't really pay attention. I normally don't pay attention to those sort of things, but I would love for them to make another Mystery Dungeon game. Even if like a brand new one would be tremendous. But even another remake would be perfectly fine with me. Let's see, Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team, DX, sales. And well, I mean it's already loaded, but no mission on this floor? Okay. Alright, let's see. So according to Reddit, by the username Totodile. Terrible starter choice. Should have chose Cyndaquil, the better of the three. I'm kidding. I'm not. Cyndaquil is the best Johto starter. Okay, so they said that this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, and this is 2 months ago that they posted this, has sold 1.2 million copies, according to Cerebi. That means it is close to other titles in terms of sale. Rescue Team Red and Blue combined was 5.25. Explorers was 5.9 million, and then Super Mystery Dungeon was 1.22 million copies. So DX is almost closing in on Super Mystery Dungeon. So that's good. I mean, obviously it didn't sell nearly as well as Blue and Red and the Explorers games. But there could be a lot of factors to that, right? Like, it is a remake, right? If it was a brand new game, would it have sold better? I don't know. I don't know what people's perception of the Mystery Dungeon games are overall as a community. Mostly, you hear, when people talk about it, they talk positively about it. But I don't know how, just like a casual Pokemon fan, or someone who never plays the spin-off games, what their perception of these games are, and what's holding them back from playing them. I have no clue. I can tell you myself, obviously, I'm a massive fan of the Mystery Dungeon games. I like, honestly, Pokemon has some really good spin-off games. Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Conquest, Pokemon Ranger was okay. And at some point, I'm gonna try to play that on this channel. I don't know how it's gonna work out, because obviously I'm not gonna be able to play it on an actual DS. I don't have the technology for that, so I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that. Because you have to use a stylus, right, to like capture Pokemon. So I can try using my mouse in place of a stylus, but I don't know how well that's gonna do, right? We'll see. That's a monster house on the right. I don't really want to go to it. There are no tough foes in this dungeon, which means there's no chances for shiny Pokemon, right? That would be the only reason why I would forcibly go to a monster house. Now, we might have to go to it anyways. The stairs could be there, but we're going to check everywhere else first. What are some other Pokemon spin-off games? The Pokepark games are pretty fun. Is it called Pokepark? Or is it Pika Park? I think it's Pokepark. Those are a lot of fun. I own both of those games. Of course, Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness are legendary. Pokemon Stadium is amazing. Love Pokemon Stadium. And I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me, would love a modern-day Pokemon Stadium-like game. I think that would do pretty well. I know people were thinking that maybe, just maybe, we were going to get like a Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness remake when they announced Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Unite. People were expecting maybe the big announcement to be the next week after they announced Snap and stuff. Instead of Pokemon Unite, they're thinking maybe XD Gale of Darkness. It would have been cool, but I don't know if they'll ever do that. I think more than likely we may see like a port of some sort. I don't know. I don't know if it'll actually be an actual remake though. Would love it though. If they made, listen, if they made a remake of both, let's say, and they combine them into one game, and you just have to buy one of them, and they're both on the same same disc, right? Would be amazing. Would love that. All right, going to the 14th floor. At this point, we are over halfway through here. There's Why Not over there. I'll have to eat an apple here soon. But yeah, I love the Mystery Dungeon games, man. Let me know what you guys think of the Mystery Dungeon games. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, you probably... I would imagine you probably like them, right? But I'm curious to see like what people's perception of it is, because I never really thought about it, I guess. Because I've just always enjoyed them. And I've always just wanted more. Like... The only one I remember... I've never finished Super Mystery Dungeon. I do own it. In fact, I think I own all the Mystery Dungeon games, like physical copies of them. I just never finished it. I got like when it came out, I was just really busy. Like just when it came out, I was going to. I think I was still going to college. I was going to nursing school, and I was working, and then also just college life and life in general, right? No. So there was just like a lot of games that in that time period that I just never got to finish. And maybe someday we'll play Super Mystery Dungeon on the channel as well. I know that like the recruitment in that game was kind of odd, but the only one I remember not liking at all was Gates. Is it called Gates of Infinity? Really disliked that game. I remember it was just very limited in the Pokemon that you had available to you. I remember being that like one of my biggest gripes. And then Super Mystery Dungeon, you like had to I forget exactly what it was, but you didn't actually like physically recruit Pokemon like we're doing in this game. There was like some sort of like web, right? And if you recruited this Pokemon, you would be able to recruit this Pokemon, and then like it was kind of weird. Probably made it easier for people to recruit Pokemon to like recruit them all. But I don't know, man. There's just something I really like just like having the chance to recruit a Pokemon, and like just coming in here and hold on. Have my teammates not been attacking this entire? Yeah. They can attack. I mean, I don't need. Like, we're not gonna see Steelix until like the last few floors. It's when like the scenery will change one more time. And I think it's like floor like 21, 22, 23, somewhere in that range. Little Dragon Claw action, double Dragon Claw, double fun. But yeah, dude, Explorers, if you guys have never played Explorers of Time, Darkness, or Sky, you can play any of them. It doesn't really matter. Sky is the third version though, so I believe there's just like more Pokemon there because there are exclusives. Like which Pokemon you can recruit between Darkness and Time, and I would assume Sky doesn't have some Pokemon that the other two do have. But I think you can use passcodes, like Wonder Mail type codes to get the Pokemon you're missing. I could be wrong on that though. But the thing about those games are the story is just so good, so well done. One of my favorite like video game stories is in the Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. I love it. I don't really get too into like stories in video games really. I've talked about this before. story in a game don't really like. It's not a deciding factor for me most of the time, unless it just really just really pulls me in. It's to me gameplay is more important, right? Like if the game is fun, then I could like the story's like whatever, right? Especially in open world games, like I hardly pay attention to the story because I just want to explore. I want to explore and I just want to kill stuff. I want to do side missions. But in terms of like actually paying attention to the damn story, it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. And if I wasn't recording games, this is a side of me that you guys don't really... Oh, I guess you guys get to kind of see it when I go on tangents and get slightly distracted by other stuff. I'm a multitasker. So if I'm playing a game, I'm, on my phone, I'm, checking things on my computer, I'm, doing tons of things at once. Right? So sometimes I'll miss, like, story, things in the story. It just doesn't bother me, really. Or if it does, I can always go back and rewatch, like, YouTube videos or whatever. If I miss something kind of crucial. But let me quickly double check that we have wheezing. I'm pretty sure we do. Or at least a coughing for wheezing. We don't. We don't. Okay, so we'll pick up this coffin then. What level is the coffin? Nah, we're good. I want to see what level this coffin is. I think coffin evolves like what, level 37? Somewhere in that range. 24. So it's got a ways away before it can evolve. And I know Weezing's in the wild in this game. But we'll just kind of, it's 35. I was close. So what we kind of do here is we'll recruit the coffin for now. And whatever happens first is what we'll stick with. If we find a Weez and recruit it, we'll release, the coffin. Or if we get a high enough level with coffin, we'll just evolve it and I'll worry about recruiting Weezing, right? Either way. Because the Pokemon in our camps or our friend areas, they get EXP when we go through dungeons as well, which is really nice. It's actually really nice. It makes things a little easier, which I'm not like. I don't like my games to be like super easy or anything, but it makes life easier for me because if you guys go back and watch my Blue Rescue team, I've spent so many hours, guys. So many hours grinding Pokemon over and over and over again. Some of them are recorded and I post some of it I did off camera, especially near the end. But guys, we're talking about a lot of grinding, and a lot of that's not going to be in this Let's Play, which is really nice. Very happy about that. Double tackle, double fun. Alright, 20th floor. Again, I believe it's 20... Maybe it's not 23 floors. I think it's 26 floors. Dragon Claw. Nice try, nerd. Got a protein. Ooh. Has to be on the bottom. My teammates can attack, right? Oh, I'm so stupid. No, they can't. I thought I changed it, but I didn't. I only changed Charizard's or Honeka's actions, but since we're already controlling her, it didn't make a damn difference. What a knucklehead. 21st floor. We'll swap it out for something. Like these pebbles. The only pebbles we want are free pebbles, you know what I mean? Big Hydro Pump, a little unnecessary, but we'll take it. Sand Slash. Oh, you son of a gun. We got unlucky. We had like a 50-50 shot of it being down here, but it's up top. Third floor. All right, so we're starting to see big markers on the map. Those are onyxes, but we're looking for steelix. Yes. That also means there's probably a tiny reviver seed on this floor, so we'll look at all the items. Because typically, they're usually pretty generous to us in this game, and they give us the items we're looking for on the same floor. But not every time, but most of the time it's been that way. Double Dragon Claw, double fun. Oh yeah, we want the items. Hold on. Stun Seed, pass. Tiny Reviver Seed, there it is. Alright, last few floors here. See, the scenery has changed. There's Ghastly, our client. And those big markers should be, or could be, Steelix. That's an Onyx in front of us. Okay. So one of our main objectives here is to get Steelix. Because that's the last Pokemon in this dungeon that we need, and we could just never come back. Alright, there's Steelix. So I'm going to tell my teammates to not attack. Alright, you guys just chill. And then on top of that, we're going to go and put that friend bow on. Unlucky. Got a stay away wand. More Steelixes, I was gonna say, can respawn. Or not respawn, but can spawn. And there's one over there, so. Well, it could be an Onyx, but you get the idea. Let's go ahead and just pop. I'm lazy. I don't feel like using Max Ethers. Nah, that's not true. We use a Max Ether. Whoops, sorry, coughing. Yeah, why not? It's an Onyx. Whoops. double flame burst, double fun. Alright, could be a Steelix. We gotta get a client as well. It is a Steelix. Ice Fang. Double Fire Blast, double fun. No recruit. Onyx. We will go and recruit him because we have the ability called Squad Up. And what that does is for every Pokemon on our team, we have a better chance of recruiting Pokemon. So even though we don't need or want Onyx, it's going to potentially help us get Steelix. So. Alright, moving on to the next floor. This is the final floor that we can find Pokemon on, because I believe the 26th floor is just like a reward room. So, this is gonna be it. No Fire Blast, double fun. Am I at a flame? Fire? No, I'm not at a flame burst. Oh wow, I am. At a Fire Blast and Dragon Claw. Double Flame Burst, double fun. No Steelix, damn it. Guess we'll try to get one to respawn. Alright, we'll take the Grimer for now. Let me see if we have a Muck or a Grimer that we have ready for a Muck. We don't. Okay, cool. So we'll keep the Grimer. Again, I believe it evolves at like level 32. Uh, 38. I was kind of close, right? Kind of. Oh, come on. That's a bummer. We'll take the Grimer. Someone gonna use the heal seed on me? Alright, now we play the waiting game. Oh, there's one down there. Who's down there fighting right now? Grimer. Oh no, it's Onyx. No, Onyx can die. Oh yeah, it's a Mega Evolution, because Mega Steelix. That's okay. We don't need Onyx. I mean, it would have helped us potentially recruit the Steelix, but it's alright. Oh no, hold on. This is bad. You know, I could use an Inviting Orb. Fuck it, why not? I have a bunch of them. Yeah, go ahead and heal up Grimer. That's fine. Oh my god, still can't attack? Why? This is so annoying. Grimer's dead. Sorry, Grimer. I only needed one Grimer anyways. We really got fucked by this fucking paralyzation or whatever that's on us. There we go. Ah, we still didn't get him either. After all of that, and the inviting orb. No, this looks perfect. Double flame burst, double fun. Hey, let's get it. Okay, so we got Steelix. It just took a lot to get him, but it was worth it. Hell yeah, let's go. So let's get the hell out of here. God damn it. So ultimately, we get to increase our Pokédex number by 1, which, hey, progress is progress. And then we also get the Coughing that could potentially evolve into a Weezing, and the Grimer that will potentially evolve into a Muck. Let me just mark those in my documents real fast, guys. Plus, we got all those missions done too, so overall, good run. And potentially, guys, we are done with this dungeon forever. Because there are no tough foes, so there's no shiny Pokemon to get here. I won't even pick up missions for it anymore. Of course, we want Steelix. And of course, we're going to get some EXP for our rank. Of course, we're trying to get max rank as well, which I believe is 99,999. As you can see there, guys, we are under halfway, but we're getting there. Once we get to higher level dungeons, we'll get like even higher level missions. So we'll be ranking up a lot faster. Right now, we've been doing kind of low level missions, to be honest. Some empowerment seeds and some rainbow gummies, hell yeah. Ooh, so close to that rank up. I'll be able to get that rank up next episode. But guys, before we wrap up this episode, we will go ahead and do some item management. We will check the bulletin board, and then we'll make the decision on what we want to do. We will be battling Kyogre soon-ish. Obviously, the goal, as I mentioned before, is to get all our Pokemon to 65. Hanamaru's like, what, 57, 58, so it's going to be a while. Unless I do some grinding off camera, which I might. I haven't quite decided. I have a lot. There's a lot of other stuff I gotta do for other series off camera that I just don't know if I'll have time. All right. Quick item management. All right, we can get rid of this. We're gonna need some more apples. Deposit one of these. Deposit a couple of these. Honestly, we don't really need that many max elixirs on us. Chances are we're not going to be using those, not too often. These can go. Protein can go. This can go. Those can all go, and that can go. Okay. Let's check the Kecleon shop, and then we'll grab the items out of the bank that we need. Whoops. I will buy that, though. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. That should be good. Pause this. That's fine. And then let's grab a few apples. We'll grab a couple perfect apples. And then we'll grab a couple reviver seeds. And that should be good enough. I head over to the bulletin board. See what we got for missions here. Do we need to go to Silent Chasm? I don't remember if we do or not. Great Canyon, same thing. I'm not sure. Wyvern Hill, we need to go. Unknown Relic. Grand Sea, and I'm not sure about Howling Forest, but we'll take a look. Oh, we're full. Really? Alright, well, hold on. Far Off Sea, man. 75 floors. I'm not quite ready for that. Alright, so we got 5 missions for some of these dungeons. Desert region. We still need Shiny Sudowoodo. Loppy's Cave. We need Shiny Noctowl. Grand Sea, we have 8 missions, by the way, guys, and a lot of Pokemon to recruit. Potential Shiny Starmie. This one's a bit of a longer dungeon, though. Dark Knight Relic, we have a few Pokemon we can use here, as well as Shiny Wobbuffet. Yeah, we still need Frost Forest. Southern Cavern, we still need. Hold on. I wanted to check a few dungeons here. So Southern Cavern. Actually, guys, Southern. Easy for me to say Cavern. I think I've looked this up before. But let me see where Cerebi is recruitable at. Because I'm pretty sure there's another dungeon we can get Larvitar from. If that's the case, we're done with Southern Cavern. Because we don't need it. And we can delete those missions. Because we already got Shiny Shuckle. It's the only Shiny we got. It's all we got, man. Alright, let me go to available Pokemon. And then let me go to Larvitar. That was me misspelling Larvitar in the search function. Yeah, Larvitar you can also get in the Fantasy Strait. Okay, so we'll get that down the pike. I'm not too worried about it then. We'll go and delete all those missions here in a minute. Frosty Forest. We still need Piloswine. We probably need a couple Piloswines, one for Mamoswine. Dark Knight Relic. We haven't been there in a while. Loppy's Cave. How about this, guys? We'll do Loppy's Cave next episode. Depending on how much time we have left, maybe we'll jump into another smaller dungeon like Silent Chasm, which we do need. I wanted to look if we need it. We need Spinarak, and we need Shiny Metagross. We need Mount Blaze. Remains Island we still need. Mount Freeze. I'm just kind of looking to see Grand Canyon or Great Canyon we still need as well. Sky Tower. We may not have to go back there again. I'm not sure. Sinister Woods. Okay. Okay. I'll keep these in mind. I'll keep these in mind. First, I want to delete the Southern Cavern missions. Because we don't need to go here anymore. You know? I mean, the S-rank missions are nice, but there's no purpose. Alright, so, it's decided, guys. Next episode, Desert region. Did I say desert? No, I said Loppy's Cave. Loppy's Cave, and then maybe we'll transition into the Unknown Relic or something. Recruit like just 5 unknowns and hop out on a skateboard or something. We'll see, we'll see. We'll make that move on the fly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!